Starts out with the ball here. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got Harper, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Malone. Pass to Stockton. Here's Hornacek. Here's Malone. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Hornacek, pass to Stockton. Pass to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Here's Harper. Here's Jordan, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Malone. Pass to Stockton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Pippen outside. Russell against Jordan. Up and over Russell. Jordan misses.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Stockton. Outside Russell. Pass to Stockton. Puts up a 3. Tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Jordan. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Hornacek. Here's Malone. Longley with a rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Malone. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. From 15 feet away. Pippen, no good.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Here's Stockton. Outside for Russell. Utah moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post. Oh, it's stolen away. Blocked. Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. Here's Stockton. The 3 from Russell. Hits the trifecta.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the evening.
At the line for the Jazz, Byron Russell. One shot.
Chicago trailing here. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Pass to Stockton.
Second team foul.
And it's Utah with the ball. Here's Stockton. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Harper. And it's Chicago with the board. Longley's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Jordan. Out to the wing. Longley passes to Jordan. Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line of this one. Throws good. Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Hornacek. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Stockton. Here's Hornacek. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Chicago. And here's Jordan. Give him 8 points now. Utah trailing here. Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the baseline. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. Over Jordan. Malone can't get it to go. It's tipped. Here's Keefe. It's deflected. Pippen outside. Here's Longley. It's blocked. Russell with the ball. Here's Hornacek. On the take. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. and so he makes both from the line. Here's Kukoc. Pass to Jordan. Here's Kerr from deep. Knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Isley. Clock at 6. Hornacek, the pass to Ostertag. Utah with another miss. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Kerr. Pass to Kukoc. Now Jordan. From the baseline. Utah grabs the miss. Malone's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hornacek. Here's Malone. Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brown. Pass to Simpkins. Here's Kukoc. Anderson covers. They set a pick. Top of the key. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 3. Here's Isley. Still without a bucket. Lee on the wing. 6 to shoot. Anderson passes to Isley. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Lee. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading by 3. Brown scanning the floor. Simpkins passes to Kukoc. Inside. And Simpkins gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Isley. A minute 42 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Lee. Here's Isley. Can't get it to drop. Now Brown. To the inside. Simpkins passes to Whittington. Chicago passing it around. Outside, Brown. Pass to Whittington. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Kukoc, no good. Jazz trail by 5. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's good for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Lee. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Bulls leading by 3. 23 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Carr. Here's Isley. It's Anderson on the wing. Here's Carr. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his back.
Back into it here in game 1. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. And it's Whittington in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Kukoc. Pippen outside. Pass to Kukoc. Ostertag grabs the miss. Utah trailing here. Lee, the pass to Stockton. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Kukoc. Here's Pippen. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Lee, defended by Pippen. Utah making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
First team foul. Now in the lineup for the Jazz. Number 34, Chris Morris.
Here's Ostertag. Pass to Stockton. Here's Ostertag. Here's Lee, defended by Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Stockton's shot is off. Chicago trailing here. Taken away. Here's Lee, defended by Pippen. Lee, the pass to Anderson. Here's Stockton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ostertag to the middle. Stockton's shot is off.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Kerr, the pass to Pippen. Here's Kerr. Here's Whittington. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by Stockton. Lee on the wing to the inside. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Ostertag. Pippen outside. Here's Kukoc. Gets it to go from the corner. Kukoc has gotten his second bucket of the game. And it's Utah with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Outside, Anderson. Fade away. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This
Now here's Jordan. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Kerr. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Kukoc, the pass to Jordan. Charity stripe shot. Rebounded by Stockton. Utah leading. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. Goes back up. Chicago with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Kukoc, the pass to Kerr. Now Pippen. Anderson covers. The Bulls with another miss. Pippen's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. Here's Stockton. No luck on that one.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far. That is powerful.
Oh, yes. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Anderson. Yet to see a basket. Knocks it loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Pippen. Pure from 3-point range. And now a 3-point Bulls lead.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Malone with the 10-footer. The shot, no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pippen outside. Kukoc, the pass to Jordan. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Pass to Malone. And miss after miss right now. Bulls leading by 5. Here's Kerr. Goes up on the wing. Rodman, the pass to Kerr. Pippen outside. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Pippen's got 7 points for the quarter.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Pass to Lee. Here's Malone. It's picked off. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Oh, my goodness. How about that? Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is...
Here's Malone. Pass to Hornacek. The 3 from Russell. They get it back to stop the run. Utah moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stockton. Outside for Russell. Tipped. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. From deep, Harper. And he buries his first look.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Jazz trail by 12. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Malone. Inside. And there's Jordan on the assist by Harper. Harper's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're now allowing an insane number of points off of turnovers.
Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Looking to end this cold spell. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Lets it go from 14. And no good, trying to use the glass. Here's Hornacek, down low. Here's Keefe. And a nice finish on the layup. Keefe's got his first 2 points of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Rodman. He's scoreless. Jordan inside, guarded by Russell. Jordan misses.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Inside. Here's Hornacek. He got a piece of it. They retain possession. Outside Russell. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Stockton. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Malone. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Jordan, guarded by Russell. Kept alive. Rodman shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean,
Jazz trail by 14. Here's Isley. Shot from 12. The putback. That shot missing.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Harper passes to Longley. Utah grabs the miss. Keefe's got 4 rebounds now. They need something good to happen here.
yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Rodman. Now here's Jordan. Here's Rodman. Chicago passing it around. Here's Harper. The rebound by Malone. Here's Utah. A 12-point game. There's a minute 17 left in the second. Hornacek, the pass to Isley. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Isley's got his second bucket on the night.
No, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
To the inside, Kukoc, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The big man just attacking the rim.
Put him on the highlight reel.
I like the passion from him. We don't see him jam it that often, but he got angry. I want a little bit more of that.
Here's Malone. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Isley. Fires from the wing. Chicago with a rebound. Longley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kukoc. Here's Rodman. Jordan inside. Pass to Kukoc. And down it goes. 2 points. Kukoc has got 8.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Puts up a deep 3. Oh, he got it up in. Jazz trail by 13. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Jazz was able to update me on the situation. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
It's unfortunate but true. If you play with passion, there's sometimes pain that comes along with it. We wish him the best.
And it's Keefe in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Going inside. And here's Jordan. Pippen, the pass to Harper. Jordan with it. And slam dunk by Jordan.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Stockton. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Keefe. Here's Hornacek. Clock at 4. Here's Stockton. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Jordan against Russell. The rebound by the Jazz. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the middle. To the paint. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Stockton. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my,
He just a little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Pippen. Here's Jordan. Here's Longley, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Jazz trail by 17. Here's Hornacek. Pass to Keefe. Here's Malone. The three from Russell. Sinks the tray. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Pippen, pass to Harper. And here's Pippen. Chicago passing it around. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Stockton. Shoots over Harper. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Harper. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Stockton. Takes a three. Offensive board. Right side, Russell. Here's Keefe. Here's Stockton. Chicago with a rebound. Rodman's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pippen, pass to Harper. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Longley. The rebound by Malone. Jazz trail by 16. To the wing, right side. And Utah calls time here.
Protecting the...
Here's Stockton, down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Harper.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Pass to Malone. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Keefe. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. Here's Stockton. Clock at 6. Russell from outside. Utah with another miss. Inside. And here they go on a free run to the bucket.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's the pick. Pass to Russell. Utah moving the ball around. To win the cold spell. Rebounded by Pippen.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Malone. Chicago with a rebound. And here come the Bulls again. Chicago on the run. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with the...
Malone, the pass to Stockton. Over to the left wing. Here's Malone. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Rodman. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Anderson. Still no points. Stockton. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
They set the pick. Pippen outside. And there's another one for Chicago.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone from about 19. The Jazz making a switch here.
Substitution for New Jersey. Damian Lee. Howard Isley.
Here's Kerr. Pass to Jordan. The fadeaway. The bank shot, no good. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Isley, no good.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And he knocks down the first one. Morris, he's checked in for Utah. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Isley. He's got 5. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Malone. Fades back. The rebound by Kukoc. Kukoc has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jordan. Here's Simpkins. Back to Jordan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
For the Bulls, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. All right, the Jazz making a change here. And both free throws good for Jordan. Here's Isley. 5 points in the game. Lee, the pass to Carr from 17. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Carr's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Rob. Here's Lee. Pass to Isley. Rebound by the Bulls. Kukoc has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Jordan, and it's good from the elbow. Jordan's got 12 points here in the second half.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
A minute 35 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Lee, covered by Jordan. 5 on the clock. Isley, the pass to Lee. Here's Anderson. They get it back. Pass to Morris. Here's Lee, covered by Jordan. Here's Isley. He's got 5. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Here's Kukoc. They set the screen. Counted from distance. Kukoc has got 11 points.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
To the middle. Morris down low. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kukoc. Anderson covers. Pass to Jordan. Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. From deep, Jordan. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. Here's Isley. Here's Carr. And so it's
A 6 cents.
hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And so in the game for the Bulls, and it's Bushler in at the 2 spot. Here's Simpkins. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Stockton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Kerr, the pass to Kukoc. Shoots over Anderson. And again, no good by Chicago. And Utah has possession. The kick out to Morris. Fires for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Simpkins has got 4 rebounds now. Bushler, the pass to Kerr. Here's Simpkins. Here's Kukoc. Pass to Simpkins. To the inside. Here's Wennington. Ostertag grabs the miss. Ostertag's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Stockton. Second chance shot. Here's Ostertag.
At the line for the Jazz, Greg Ostertag, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Now Brown. Pass to Kukoc. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. It's intercepted. Down low. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for two, Damian Lee.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Chicago making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Chicago with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's Kukoc. The three is up. And again, Chicago, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Malone. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Utah, Karl Malone. Taking 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Chicago making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both shots. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Simpkins. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Here's Kukoc. Over Anderson. Knocked loose.
Jazz foul. Karl Malone. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Bill Wennington. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Kukoc from behind the arc. The rebound by Malone. Stockton, pass to Anderson. Shoots over Brown. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Here's Simpkins. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Stockton. Pass to Lee. Here's Malone. Chicago grabs the miss. Wennington's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Brown. Here's Kukoc. Here's Simpkins. Guarded by Morris. Simpkins' shot is off.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence. Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Here's Kerr. Pass to Kukoc. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside, Brown. They still need this. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Lee. Inside. Here's Malone. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Kukoc. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Kukoc has gone 6 for 14 on the night. Here's Stockton. Morris down low. And he banks in the layup.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Outside, Brown. Here's Kukoc. And there's a pick. Launches it. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And the Jazz with possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Out to the right wing. Stockton. And Keefe pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Bushler. The 3 ball. The rebound by Malone.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
There's a screen. Here's Stockton. There's the drive. Rebound by the Bulls.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Bushler, the pass to Kerr. Chicago passing it around. Fades away. Winnington, no good.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
To the paint. Here's Malone. Off with the layup.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Keefe. Here's Bushler. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Chicago, no good.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Stockton. Into the lane. To the inside. Morris can't hit. Here's Bushler. Pass to Kerr. Here's Keefe. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Stockton. They set the pick. Outside Russell. Pass to Stockton. 4 on the clock. Here's Keefe. Oh, good D by Edwards. And so Brown will bring it up for Chicago to the middle. Here's Kukoc. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Here's Malone. And he hits it from 9 feet. And so here is Chicago. Outside, Brown. Pass to Kukoc.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, James Edwards. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Chicago making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Simpkins. Here's Kukoc. Utah grabs the miss. Keefe's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Russell. Here's Stockton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Keefe. Guarded by Edwards. Pass to Malone. Malone. It's good on the putback.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
A minute 6 left in the fourth. Here's Kerr. Here's Simpkins. Here's Kukoc, guarded by Russell. Some solid defense from Russell. Stockton, the pass to Malone. And he jams it home with authority. Here's Kerr. Pass to Bushler. Chicago passing it around. Here's Simpkins. It's stolen away. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Stockton, guarded by Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Here's Isley. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Morris. 4-3. It's tipped. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.